to another reaction video. This one comes from the Fresh and Fit podcast. There's a woman on here who's telling us why she's cutting off certain women. Now, before we get into this, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's get right into this. But make sure you guys comment your reaction to this, because I think we're gonna hear something great.
It's just like there's certain things that women do, and especially because I've had to cut off certain females who literally do not have groceries in their house and only go out to eat with men. They survive off the dinners, they go off with fast food. Like, bitch, you're a hoe and you pop pussy just to fuck vibe, and that's sad. Like, that's like whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, you're a prostitute.
Damn. All right, so that was deep. That was deep. Now I have a question right off the top. How many women has she actually cut off?
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
Because we live in stripper culture. Now, stripper culture means
all you gotta do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
Friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay bays. So how many women has she actually cut off? Because from what I could see right there in the headshot with, you know what I'm saying, all the detachable parts, she still looked pretty. Like, pretty to me. This gives me a whole new catchphrase, because my catchphrase used to be, these women are not looking for a husband, they're looking for a good time. But she just explained that they're not even looking for a good time, they're looking for a meal. That's deep, because there's a lot of women that'll call you broke. Now, before we get too deep off into that side of things, let's get into why I'm actually responding to this. Actually, the reasons why. Men, we need to hear these type of things, because a lot of times we're trying to figure out why a date was terrible or why the vibe was off. Like when we were on the phone, things was cool, but then we got face to face, it got weird all of a sudden. Now, I can say this because this has happened to me on a few dates, right? Even in those situations where if I met a woman at the club or the bar, right, and she was really feeling me, and then all of a sudden, you know, the interaction was great, and this is how I got her number in the first place. But after that, when I meet her, it's like, damn, I don't want to see you again. Like, fellas, have you ever had that feeling happen to where you like, damn, like, I'm okay if I never see you again, right? Like, cause I've been there. I've been there enough times to, yeah. One woman told me that, cause I was like, you know, I'm a single father, so I'm only available like after 8:30/9 p.m. right? And she told me that was booty call hours. I was like, yeah, I will be okay if I never ever see or hear from you again. And that was the end of that. Another reason why I'm reacting to this is because I was happy to hear this come from a woman. Like, I want to believe that there's good women out here. That's good women that have morals, right? Because when I hear OnlyFans and strippers say that men are insecure,
pics and that's it. That's not I'm sharing my body. I'm sharing my body only with my boyfriend. But also
because we don't want to date them, or the men that don't want to date them are insecure, you know, that's crazy to me. I don't get it. Because how can you have confidence in someone who's constantly around men who are aroused by seeing them and has the ability to touch, talk, and do everything that you don't see?
And his emotions, whatever he's feeling, I'm not cheating, I'm not doing anything that's like foul or wrong.
Another reason, and this may be one of the biggest reasons, fellas, this is survival of the fittest. Now, we're all domesticated, which means we don't have to go hunt for our food. The majority of us do not have to go out and gather food. We don't have to be farmers. All we have to do is go get and consume. Like, that's pretty much all we have to do. So this game of survival of the fittest, it's a little bit easier because now all you really have to think about is how you can improve the world. What is your contribution? This is why I'm always telling you guys to focus on your purpose. Purpose breaks down into two things. You're a helper or you're a creator. Right now we have a lot of things going on with AI, and the AI is eventually going to have a body that actually moves. Right now it's just like kind of out in the airwaves, right? You know, things we can talk to, the phones, but I'm telling you guys, they're coming. The robots are definitely coming, right? Like once the robots are here, I feel like once the robots are actually here, I believe this is going to be something that's going to make it much easier, because men and women, for whatever reason, we can't seem to get along, which is crazy, but But again, I'm happy to hear a woman speak like this, but I am very curious. How does she speak to her men? Does she give her men this same level of respect? How does she talk to him? How does she treat him? Because I think she's attractive.
That's like whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, you're a prostitute.
Again, fellas, the most important things for us to remember is that there are good women out here. But in order to get those women and be able to keep those women, you're going to need some type of finances, fellas. You're going to need it. Also, in order to build up your confidence, you are going to have to believe that you can accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. It's important for you to constantly reinvent yourself, elevate, level up, grow, change, because we live in an ever-changing world, right? Time waits for no one. So when it comes to dating, you must adapt. We are in stripper culture where this is actually the norm.
Okay.
Do you have in your friend zone?
Approximately 3.
All right, Sarah.
Probably like 10 or 11.
10 or 11.
It's normal for women to actually go on dates when they're hungry, not because they want to get to know the man, but because they just need some food in their bellies, or they want some food in their bellies. So, you know, that's a sad but true thing that's actually happening. So the only way to really combat that is to make sure you have a better mind, a better body, and better finances. It's real easy to, well, it's not easy, it's simple, right? Meditation, that is going to help you plan for the future, build a future, or see into the future, right? Be able to actually create it. Next, exercising. This is also going to help with your mind, but also your body, making sure that you actually look better. In my opinion, I believe that when you're fit, you look better, you look younger. Most importantly is the finances. Invest in things that'll give you a return on your money. So get to know them, right? Get to understanding credit, stocks, life insurance, business, right? Because there's a lot of different forms of business, and there's a lot of different types of businesses that you can actually do. So come up with some type of invention, because we here in this world, we need it. What is your contribution? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.4. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.